following is a Geffre Productions Incorporated broadcast.
Oh, smash back to the shortstop. Hendricks with a nice play to 2-1 double play. 6-4 to 3 equals 2. What a play.
Looking, that one's going to fall right in the gap. That's going to be a standing double and RBI for Cam Justice. And that is 1, 2, 3. And there's another double play turned by this team.
That's smacked. That is gone. What a shot by Cody Rutschlik. He pulled that sucker right down the left field line, and you could tell by the sound of that one. I just couldn't tell if it was fair or foul. That's a DNR parking lot.
Down the middle, stabbed by the third baseman.
This is the home of the Bemidji Blue Ox and Bemidji Bucks baseball. Today's game, it's brought to you by Mi Rancho Restaurant, Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue, 104.5 KDUN Sports Radio, Blue Ox Soda Shop, Northern Liquor, and Angie's Acres. Now it's time to send it down to the field where the magic happens. Here's the voice of the Blue Ox and the Bucks, the Magic Man, Matt Geffre.
As the second game gets started here at the Bemidji State University, is the first City Showdown, the inaugural first City Showdown. And what a beautiful night. Last game ended in 3-2 to the Ligers. And now we have the Bemidji Bucks taking on the Wahpeton Whoppers. Going to be a fun game, going to be a great game. My name is Matt Geffre, and then to my immediate left is going to be Bruce Legg. Bruce, good to hear from you, buddy. Good game last game. Now we're on our second game.
Baz was safe.
You think Baz was safe?
Baz was safe at first. Safe. Even though he took off a little, that rundown, he was safe. So you heard it here first, and second, he was safe.
So we're going to take a quick little break. We're going to have a coach's show. We're going to have the Keg and Court pregame show with Chris Karate. So we'll be back here in just a little bit. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zolman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Keg & Cork, the first Irish pub on the Mississippi and home to the half-off Apps and Taps Happy Hour, 3 to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Fantastic food, too, including the famous Reuben, lightly battered Red Lake walleye, delicious homemade soups, and great daily specials. Plus exclusive events like comedy nights, bar trivia, and live music. Follow Keg & Cork on Facebook for upcoming events and visit kegbemidji.com to see the menu and more. For over 50 years, it's where folks come for a while and leave with a smile. Keg & Cork, downtown Bemidji.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. Now time for the Bucks. Chris Karate joins us. Sir, beautiful day for a beautiful tournament.
Fantastic night for baseball. Looking forward to it.
So you guys are playing really well. 4-1 in the year. What's going on with your team? Why are you guys playing so well?
Well, we feel good. I think I told you or Bruce at the start of the season, I feel really good about this team this year. Last year they got it under their belts. I think we finished 500 and have high expectations for the guys this year, and they do for themselves. And, we're starting to figure things out. Our pitching and defense has been solid, and once our bats get rolling a little more, I think we'll be really tough to beat.
I believe that. Today with the First City Showdown, a great inaugural event and tournament that we have here. So far, really beautiful. You got some good stands. I saw you out and about. Don't tell me that you did not try one of these food stands.
Oh, I will be there tomorrow for sure. I need a cookie.
Oh, I got one up there. Girlfriend got me one. I was like, well, this is what's happening. I'm going to get fat right now. You guys are going to play. You guys play against the Wahpeton Whoppers. What do you know a little bit about them?
Not a ton. Our guys, a lot of our Bemidji guys played Wahpeton for many years growing up through youth baseball. I know few college players on their roster. Our catcher Ryan Lathe from last year. It's going to be a battle. They're going to be a tough team. They're young like us, and looking forward to seeing what they have.
Who do we have on the hill for tonight?
Jack Lundquist is going to start for us. Looking forward to having him on the bump. Only have him for about 60 or so pitches tonight. He's also doubling up with Legion baseball, so I know he'll probably throw Monday. But he threw against Fort Ripley last week, 2 1/3 innings, struck out 6 of his 7 outs, and he looked fantastic on the mound. He looked electric, so I'm anxious to see what he can bring tonight.
Coach, what's your keys to success for tonight?
Keys to success are going to be pounding the zone. I want Jack to establish the fastball right off the bat, challenge these guys, make them put it in play, and for us to put the ball in play and put pressure on them. Got to have productive outs and put the ball in play, and we're going to run the bases tonight.
I like hearing that. All right, Coach, thank you so much.
You bet, Matt. Thank you.
Craving something cool and delicious? Head to the Blue Ox Soda Shop in the Bemidji Mall. We've got the fizz you're looking for. Classic sodas, dirty sodas, refreshing fizzy lemonades, and creamy Italian sodas. Hungry? We've got snacks, sandwiches, and juicy third-pound Minnesota beef burgers made fresh. Try our Boss Cheeseburger, just $5.49. So grab your friends and follow the flavor. Only at the Blue Ox Soda Shop inside the Bemidji Mall.
Blue Ox Soda Shop. Be the boss of your thirst. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre here alongside Bruce Legg. As a beautiful night is setting down here in Bemidji. Gorgeous night. I see Ryan Lath right there, double zeros, bam.
Yep.
Doing a little.
Oh, see, look at he's like a coach now.
Yeah, too cool for us now. No,
Yeah.
he goes. Ryan Lath is former catcher for the Bucks. He's he transferred to school, so over to Wahpeton, so that's where he's at. But good for him though, advancing his career.
What do you think that's like?
Transfer.
Come back? No, I mean to come back here to your former stomping grounds. Do you think like he's telling these kids what to expect, or is it just like I hate these dudes now?
Nah, but it's all respect.
Let's beat the brakes off.
Nah, but it's all respect.
I know.
Talk to me a little about the Bucks, sir.
I like double zero though. It's good.
It's a good look. Talk to me a little about the Bucks, sir. They're 4-1 of the year. They've been doing very well. They have averaging really well. They're hitting very well, and best of all, compared to last year, pitching really well.
So far, we only have one home run, and that's by Ty Lundeen. Oh, no, and the Knack.
Yeah.
The Knack has one as well. Our RBI leader is Nadeau. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Nadeau was 6 RBIs.
If you go like this, it straightens out.
Well, I know, but I was reading it.
Oh.
So then Cam Justice with 5, and then Karate with 3. But then it messes everything up because then the average is what's more important.
That is
because Cam Justice is at 462. We got Nadeau at 385, who last year he didn't bat that high. Like his average wasn't that good. So this year he must be coming around a little bit. And now he's moving to second base with the Knack because we cannot say his last name.
Kashoniak. So that's
Are
what we call
sure,
him, the Knack.
Are we sure it's Kashoniak?
I asked him.
It's Kashoniak.
Yes.
Okay. So then we can say Kashoniak.
I've also asked him to start calling the Knack. He's like, I love it.
Okay, good. The Knack. All right. So then the Knack, who has moved on from catcher now to shortstop. So getting back to his middle infielder for his college. But yeah, Bo Brodina batting .333 with 2 RBIs. And who do we have pitching tonight? We have Jack Lundquist, who has 1 game played. He has given up 1 hit, 1 base on ball, and given up 6 strikeouts. So Lundquist, who we do not know the number of, is
Jack is
in 2.1 innings. He's almost struck out everybody he's faced.
Well, Jack also plays Legion ball, so you will not see a lot of him tonight because he's going to probably pitch on Monday for Legion.
Strike everybody out.
So he's going to be on a little more of a pitch.
Jesus, 2 innings, 2.1. He's faced 7 batters, struck out 6 of them. That is unreal. That's really unreal.
Good.
And he walked a guy.
He walked a guy.
Keepers.
Christopher walking over here.
Wow.
So, yes.
That is unbelievable as I'm looking at these stats for the first time. Calagio's pitched 5 innings, given up 5 hits, 2 earned runs.
Well,
a lot of them, they don't give up a lot of earned runs here. in the 4-1, 5 games.
Yeah.
So this Young Bucks team is ready to whop the Whoppers, so to speak.
Also want to thank our great sponsors like Bemidji Blue Ox Soda Shop, KBUN, Fozzie Smoke and Barbecue, Mi Rancho, Northern Liquor, and Angie's Acres.
This guy looks like Charlie Blackman with that beard.
Dude, I thought the same.
He just retired from the
he's
Rockies. It's purple. It's right there.
Makes sense.
Well, that guy's a lot taller.
Yeah, the
taller. Major League Baseball player.
Here's the temperatures for you guys right now. We're looking at 62 degrees, high of 67, so we're going to go down here throughout the night. We're going to see a low of 52, and bright blue skies that we're going to have. We're going to have winds coming out of the east, southeast, about 11 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. So it'll be a nice, beautiful night. The lights are on.
What do you think they're saying down there? I see Karate's kind of animated.
He's always animated.
He's got the hands
That's
going.
that communicator in him, too.
It looks like he's going to push him. He goes, I don't know why.
Kinda
Turning
weird.
to you. There's these benches. Hands in the air. Jazz hands. Hands in the air like you just don't care.
Bruce, why don't you give out the lineups for us for today?
Fine. Let's start off with the Whoppers. We're going with Caden Caps playing shortstop. Tori Ulrich playing center field. Jackson Hiffield catching. Ryan Lathe pitching. Skylar Bladow playing left. Reese Burbich playing third. I didn't get any of these names. And then Jake Ulrich playing second. Cooper Kolsterman playing first. And Sterling Warren in right field. And again, Ryan Lathe pitching. With Chase Randall and Tate Owika on the bench. For your Bemidji Bucks, Hunter Brodina. The Knack, Hunter Brodina in right field. The Knack playing shortstop. Ben Karate playing third. Ty Lundeen DHing. Will Zellman playing left. Cam Justice, like always, playing first base. Peyton Nadeau switching over to second base for the Knack. Dan Claggio in center. And Bo Brodina catching for Jack Lundquist on the bump.
Good job, Bruce. Proud of you. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first pitch. Don't go nowhere. Back in just a few seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
It's a radio network.
It is solid.
EX Specialist, Josh Howard, Bemidji Bucks. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji High School sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on The Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. My name is Matt Geffre. Of course, thank you for listening on the old... What do you maybe listen on? YouTube for sure, but have you ever found this? But it's whatever if you...
Isn't there a website that they can go to?
There is a website. There is bbsportsmn.com.
And you can find all of this information, right?
Yeah.
Any podcasts we do?
What?
Anything else?
What? Twitter pages, social media stuff.
If Scott Wherever Smoke Meats, you can find that there.
Yeah, we have smoke and meat stuff coming up in the next few weeks as well, too. So.
I saw the package that was delivered by Angie's Acres. Can't wait for that video.
It's going to be good.
I don't have the equipment to do what Scott does, but I'm excited to find out more about how you get the meats in the right temperature and the right...
He's very passionate about that.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's one of those guys. Like I went into documentaries, he went into smoking meats.
All right, sir.
Most people call me Bruce, but sir, it's fine. Whatever.
First pitch for Jack is going to be a strike.
Caden Caps is batting .727 on this young season with 4 singles, 2 doubles, and 2 triples with 1 RBI.
There's another strike.
This kid's fast, apparently. 2 triples. Only struck out once.
0-2 here. By the way, this ump is very animated, which I do
love
love.
And he's wearing blue.
Pitch from Jack. This one's going to be hit over to first. Going to be picked up. Throw over to Justice in time for the out. A little 1-3 put out in the old books.
That's how it went down in the old books.
The center fielder, number 4, Tori Ulick.
Tori Ulick now up. For the Whoppers, they are 1-2, I believe, on the year.
Yet to get a hit, but he has 2 walks. 1 strikeout. Left-handed hitter.
So Lundqvist comes set. Ooh, good strike.
Did he just grunt that strike? I love it.
There's a punch. More like a
love it.
strikeout like type of.
No, that's a strike.
No, I mean like a strikeout type gesture. 0-1 here, 1 down. Inside.
This
1-1
is my
here.
guy. I like this ump. Yeah, this is it.
And it's communicating too.
Yeah.
Turn lights on here shortly.
They're already on.
No, here inside.
Oh, I could see them.
Pitch, check swing. Said it hit him. So he's going to take his base.
See, no, that one I agree with.
The one before kind of was like, I think
He
was
swung.
Like,
he full on swung.
And he was like, all right, whatever.
Number 7, Jackson Flipper.
So Jackson, he leave.
Yeah, he's batting .545 with 6 hits, 4 singles, and 2 doubles, and 3 RBIs.
There's a good strike right there. Good fastball.
I can hear his strike call.
I love it. Jinx.
Right-handed hitter. Number 7 looks like he wants to be Matt Holiday.
I was going to say, what? I didn't wear number 7.
Not you. I have no idea what numbers you wear.
47. There's another strike. 0-2 with 1
Didn't
down.
like that, but that was right over the plate there.
It was.
Want to be Matt Holiday.
It's that.
The purple jerseys, I'm just thinking Colorado Rockies.
I do too, and these guys probably would beat Colorado Rockies, to be honest.
I mean, they're a professional team.
Man, still 0-2. Swung on, going to be popped up in the air. Collagio going to be underneath it, near left center. Good catch. 2 down. Now it's one of our favorites.
Pitcher number 0, Ryan Louie.
Ryan Leif now up. Ryan played for the Bucks here last year. He's a catcher.
Batting .250, 1 hit, and 1, believe it's a triple.
Pitch
2 RBIs.
First pitch is going to be a ball.
Can't hit it towards Collagio. I mean, he went to the Braves camp for a reason. I mean, he's a baller.
No, that wasn't him.
Collagio?
No.
Yeah.
He plays for St. Cloud State.
No, but he went to it in Atlanta.
No, it was
Braves
not him.
camp. Who was
it?
it
was
then?
not him. Pitch is going to be swung on, strike. Ball thrown down, not in time. Ball's going to get away. Both try to it just took a one bad hop. Vlad. So, here comes a pitch. Going to be low, outside. There we go, right here. Whoops.
Oh, Akazu.
Yeah. Okay. Pitch going to be now up high. 3-1 now. Kind of less strike zone. 3-1, 2 down, 4 for the Whoppers. And Ryan Lake does have pop. We have seen it last year. A bit of an open stance. It's a pitch. Swung on. Nope. Going to be foul back. Rocket back to the backstop. Full count, 2 down. Anyway, thank you for listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Find us on Facebook. Find us on the old Twitter machine.
Just find us.
Just find social medias. It's not hard.
Is it social medias? Is it all plural?
Well, maybe. Pitch swung on. We foul back into the net.
Staying alive.
So again, last game, Ligers beat the Ox 3-2 in a questionable call.
I mean, it wasn't the game. You know, it would have stayed alive.
You think it would? There's a ball. It could be
Baz
outside.
was safe at first.
Baz was safe. You think he
was?
was?
But I mean, still, it's still like what?
What'd you do?
90, 180, 270 feet away from the tying run.
Left fielder number 3, Skyler Blalock.
Skyler, what is it?
Bledau. He is batting .300, 3 hits, 1 single, 1 double, and 1 triple with 2 RBIs.
First pitch could be a strike fastball in the outside corner. Jack again plays Legion ball. Won't see, he's on a tight leash here tonight. Throw from Bo. A little bit offline. Ben Karate with a pull it down.
With a pull it down.
Bo Bordina.
Yep, that is correct, sir.
Cousin to Hunter.
It's from the stretch.
Comes the pitch. This one's going to be close. Outside. 2-1. Jackie Youngster, again, plays Legion ball. Could be playing here the next couple of days, so he's on a tight counter. Not that type of counter.
Tight count.
Tight count. That's what I want. Pitch count. There we go. Mix words together. Sometimes we'll just start integrating words.
Claudio, queso, counter, count.
2-2 here with 2 down.
We're fantastic.
We're great.
Have fun.
Just have fun out there.
Yeah.
Runners on the corners. Comes a pitch. Swung on. Got him.
Booyah, baby.
So that's going to do it for the top of the first.
I like the stripes on Lundqvist's socks.
What is it? Umps are going to be talking to each other. I don't know what he's talking about.
There's only one
come set. I bet he's telling him to come set. I guarantee that's what he's telling him. Come set more.
Yep.
He's going too quick. So at the end of the top of the first, we'll head to the bottom. Bucks coming up next. You listen to Bemidji.
It's good ump.
Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Peyton Neto. I'm a shortstop and pitcher from Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate this grilling season with a home run from Angie's Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Knock it out of the park with 100% Wagyu steaks, juicy, tender, and full of flavor. Round the bases with premium poultry, all natural ground beef, farm fresh veggies, and more. Whether you're firing up the grill before the big game or cooking for the whole team, Angie's Acres has the lineup you need. Call 218-515-3890 or find them on Facebook. Angie's Acres, where every bite is a grand slam.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Score is 0-0. Sir, do you want a quick lineup for the Bucks for us?
Leading off, Hunter Brodina. Batting second, The Knack. Batting third, Ben Karate. Batting fourth, Ty Lundeen. Batting fifth, Will Zellman. Batting sixth, not the Sith. He's not a Sith Lord. Cam Justice. Batting seventh, Peyton Nadeau. Batting eighth, Dan Claudio. Batting ninth, Bo Brodina. And again, Jack Sweet Strikes on his socks, Lundqvist. And Hunter Brodina is leading us off with a .214 average with 3 hits, 3 singles, 1 RBI, 4 runs, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts.
Ryan Lath is through the pitching, the old pitcher and catcher for the Bucks last year.
That was a tough name for us.
Yeah.
Well, not really, because right away they go, no, don't pronounce it the way it's spelled.
Yep, got it. 2-0 now.
That was a strike in the last ball game. That'll put a Shadow's starting to come in.
Shadows will play effect here. Ball's going to be swung on, going to be out of play. Ball's going to roll. Do not see a vehicle being injured at all. But we did agree that.
When it did hit a vehicle, did you hear brakes?
Yep.
So I
hear
think
a bang.
I almost think that you don't even have to look.
Yeah, you hear a bang. That's all I heard. I knew it.
Ooh.
2-2 now.
Giving that low and inside call from the get-go here. I don't know what kind of motions you're making.
Nah, don't worry about what emotions they're making down there.
Emotions or motions?
Motions. Well, motions too. Swung on. It's going to be a strikeout. Lath gets his first one. Now up. Number 6. It's the Knack.
For the Bucks, the shortstop, number 6, Steven Pushoniak.
Shoniak. From Michigan. I just talked to him last week. He went home for a little bit. Swung on. Going to be over the third. Bounces. bobbles the third baseman, bobbles it. So
it's got to be E.
That was a way to stay with it. Though. I'll give him that. He stayed with it. Took two bounces, bounced in the chest, and could not able to hold it. We'll see what they score it as. He will give an error.
Batting third for the Bucks, the third baseman, number 34, Ben Karate.
I'm happy now that we have walk-up music. We should do it more often, integrate it more.
Yeah. Karate off to a slow start this year with a 188 average with 3 hits and 4 RBIs. So, I mean, he's driving people in, but again, he missed all of last year.
Yeah, with a knee injury last year. That's a
right.
tough one.
Not like Larry Bird, like, I know I'm a millionaire, but I'm going to redo your driveway and hurt your back. Neat.
That's a good gun. Catcher's out there threw a hose out there and got the runner. Got Steven.
The knack. That was a hose.
I didn't say anything because I was like, wow, what a gun. 2-2 now. That's going to be popped up. Ben sends this one out to center field. The center field is going to sit underneath it for the out. At the end of 1, score reads nothing. We'll go to the top of the second here. Again, our score is 0-0. We'll be back in a few. Listen to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Dan Claudio, left-handed pitcher from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a better deal on your favorite drink? Head over to Northern Liquor at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. Why pay more at the city-run liquor store when you can save big right here? We've got lower prices, unbeatable selection, and a team that knows exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's beer, wine, spirits, we've got you covered without breaking the bank. Also, Northern Liquor has been voted best liquor store in Bemidji. Northern Liquor, your one-stop shop for saving and satisfaction. Stop in today and see why we're Bemidji's best-kept secret. Located at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. See you soon. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Bruce, did I just see the score for the Twins? How bad that was?
You did.
Why? That's terrible. My God.
I wish I didn't see it.
Well, the past 3 games have been absolutely dreadful.
No. They won. They got beat like 13-3, and then they won a game 6-2, and then they got 16-3. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Meatloaf.
Yeah,
now
Meatloaf
it's going to be
proud.
3 out of 4, and Meatloaf wouldn't sing anything about that.
All right. Lundqvist still pitching. Pitch going to be outside.
Jake Olich is batting .250 with 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and 1 run.
Swung on foul back.
He doesn't like to walk. He's a swinger. He's a no walks and 3 strikeouts.
What is he?
Upside down pineapple.
Nope. Pitch 1 and 2.
Or that country song, just a swing.
Pitch swung on, popped up, going to be out of play. Comes a pitch from Lundqvist. This one's going to be slapped out to right field. It is going to stay fair. He's going to turn. And he's going to turn, only get 1, only get a single. It's now up. Charlie Blackman. No, not Charlie Blackman.
Yeah.
Wrong spot.
No. I was right. Yeah.
Ulick now up.
Now I had the wrong one.
Okay. Lundqvist now comes set. Now throw. This shows bunt. Going to go out, though. Going to be foul. First base coach, Cannon. Cry is going to throw some balls into the ump. I like this ump. Like I say, he's Animated.
I love it.
Loud. I like to hear that instead of.
No batting gloves.
Oh, the old Matt Carpenter out.
No, he's right-handed.
Oh, okay. That one's a little high. Stays up 2-1. You're going to see first City Showdown, second game. We have more tomorrow. Another doubleheader tomorrow. Swung on. Oof.
At the end of the night, home run. Where is that other field?
That's going to be.
Is it just a shorter field?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller field. It's over by Target area.
Oh, so it's like the one behind Target.
Yeah, the one a little bit farther down. Where,
It's like right behind Target. You know, like on the
farther
corner.
west, like the other side of the Little League field. The ball inside.
So if you were to turn by
Fleet.
Target.
By Fleet.
By
those,
Fleet.
I got you, Bruce. Don't worry. I got
L&M
you.
Fleet?
No, wrong Fleet.
Where the Fleet? Oh, sure. Okay. You take a right there.
Not this field. This field.
Oh, okay. It's not about me. I'm not going.
I know.
So don't yell at me,
But our good friend, Joel Hoover. Joel Hoover from KBUN is going to be emceeing that one. Ball's going to fly out to center field. Collagio held up on it. Or he took off running, but it held up. I thought it'd be going a little bit. He thought it'd be going a little bit farther out. He kind of slow down just a little bit.
For the Whoppers. First baseman, number 24, Cooper Klosterman.
Not a hit this year for Klosterman.
Klosterman, okay.
He struck out 4 times.
So he is just a swinging.
His bat matches his batting gloves, though.
Would you do that?
And he is wearing Jordan cleats.
Does that make a difference?
I don't know. You look good. You feel good. You play good. That's what they told us.
Another strike on the
See, that's
corner.
one of those things. If you're struggling, that pitch always seems to be a strike. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're batting 300 or something like that, that's
pitch swung. I'm going to be fouled.
Cam
Justice maybe get it. Nope. Almost hit the plaques and the awards down there.
Got a high taper fade with that mullet. Looking good, Cam.
There's Ryan. Oh, good. Even Ryan's coming back too. He's going to put them away too.
Oh, he almost hit his trophy?
Yeah, all of them over there.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
That's not really that bad.
Pitch swung on over top of that one. There's a strikeout for Lundqvist.
That's number 2.
Number 2 for
Not
Jack.
Poop.
Batting ninth for right fielder, number 2, Sterling Larney.
There's number 2.
There's no one think that was perfect timing.
Yeah, thank you.
What's his name again, Sterling?
Yeah, Sterling Warren is batting .222 with 2 singles, 1 strikeout in 9 plate appearances.
Lundqvist deals. There's a second strike. He's going after him.
He likes that outside. He's going to give that outside edge. Looks like a Jose Altuve up there. He's kind of a
little guy, but swung on. Ooh, late swinging. There's number 3. The third strikeout for Jack Lundqvist.
Told you, man. He strikes everybody out.
You're not wrong. So the end of...
Oh, they're going back again.
So the end of the top of the second. Score still reads 0. Be back here in a little bit. You listen to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Batter up, Bemidji. When it comes to smoking barbecue, Fozzie's knocks it out of the park. From slow smoked ribs to pulled pork piled high, Fozzie's Barbecue is Minnesota's MVP of flavor. You can smell that hickory smoke from first base to the outfield. Swing by after the game or bring the whole team. Fozzie's serves up Grand Slam portions with all-star taste, located right here in Bemidji, where every bite is a home run.
Fozzie's Smoking Barbecue, Minnesota Nice with Major League flavor. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Score still reads 0-0 as we get into the bottom of the second. Ryan Lath still out there pitching for the Whoppers.
Leading off for the Bucks. In the
Good song.
The second, the designated hitter, number 7, Ty Lundy.
Ty Lundy, another good player for the Bucks.
Is he not in the home run derby?
I think he is.
I believe he is. I don't remember who else is in there for them, but I think he's one of them. He might be the only one. Oh, him and Karate.
Yep.
And he has 1 home run on this season. Thank God that came up organically.
2-0. And then for the Whoppers, it's Ryan Lath and Jackson Flaeth.
I don't know if we're saying that right, but
it is what it is.
Is it? Yeah, we're trying.
2-1 now. This pitch is going to be inside. Almost got him. Kind of backed away.
Matt, did you ever have the sliding glove in your back pocket when you were hitting? Do you wish that you would have?
Nope. I think those are dumb. Pitch swung on, going to be over late on that one. Full count.
I think they have a purpose.
You think they do?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to jam
Well, I
your,
get it. You don't want to
jam
jam your finger.
Yeah.
You don't want to get stepped on. I get that.
That's
I get the purpose
that's
of it.
that's like one of those.
There's a walk.
Homeboys popping that glove lathe away.
Well, Lundeen's going to take his walk. No, that's going to be Will Zellman.
Batting 5th for the Bucks. In left field, number 4, Will Zellman.
What? Good song. First pitch going to be a strike.
Will Zellman is a 286 batter with 4 singles, 1 RBI, 6 runs, 3 base on balls, and 5 strikeouts.
Pitch from Lath. This one swung on out to left field. That one's going to die in left field, and it's going to be caught by the left fielder.
It's going to die.
It's going to die. It looked good, but I think that wind might have played a little bit of a factor.
Leading us to the new movie coming out 28 years later.
The first baseman, number 10, Cam Justice.
Cam Justice now at the first baseman.
Like always, leading the team in batting average at .462 with 6 hits, 3 singles, 3 doubles, 5 RBIs, 5 runs, 2 walks, only 1 strikeout. This man puts the ball in play.
Cam plays at the University of Crookston. Had a pretty good year this year. Went down to Florida. That one's going to be swung on. Out to center, left field. Left field is now going to take over.
Died
right to his glove. So 2 down for the Bucks. But, yeah, Cam plays over at University of Crookston. Pretty good year. Went down to Florida and Arizona this year.
The second baseman, number 16, Peyton.
Is this guy still in high school? Or
Peyton?
Yeah.
I think Legion.
Legion ball. Okay. I just saw that he did pretty well the other day, or I heard on the radio.
First pitch could be strike. So another thing, like Ryan Lake knows a lot, pretty much all these players.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Yeah. Is that he knows and this dude brings the heat.
Mm-hmm. Off speed pitch, a little bit out.
Off speed, he's popping that glove.
Well, it could be like a splitter, a 80-mile-per-hour splitter.
I'm just saying, it just
pop. You're not wrong. Unless our microphones downstairs got really good. Pitch swung on 1 and 2. AKA, we don't have mics downstairs. It's just really good. I don't have the money.
Also known as we don't have microphones downstairs. Just a swangin'.
He's going to be in concert soon, too, by the way.
Really, where?
I think Monoman. Free ad. Pitch going to be swung on, going to be down in, and going to fall. Cam's going to get to second as Peyton's going to get to first.
That is not Cam.
Not Cam. You're right. It is
Ty Lundy.
Who walked. That's right. Who did walk. You're right. I'm sorry. You're the one that has a book in your hands.
Don't yell at me, Swan.
You're the one with the book in your hands. I don't have it.
Well, I knew that before I looked down.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Ben Colaggio now up.
What's his name?
No, Dan. I don't know why I said Ben.
250 with 2 hits, 2 singles, 1 RBI.
There might be a bet in there somewhere. Bunch shown
what
for
a bunt.
Colaggio.
Lathe
throws over the first.
No way
in
he's safe.
time. No, he is safe. I'm for saying that he is safe.
Well, he was. What a bunt. That's a single for sure. I mean, that's a hell of a play by Lathe to even make it close because that was a hell of a bunt.
Way to put it down. Runners now. Ducks on the pond.
Oh, now they're playing M&M. Lose yourself.
Batting ninth for the Bucks, the catcher, number 19, Bo Brodina.
Bo Brodina is having a really good year, by the way, too. Youngster
333 with 4 hits, 3 singles, 1 double, 2 RBIs, 1 run, no walks, 3 strikeouts.
First pitch a little high.
You can just see like the dust popping off the catcher's glove.
Maybe just put dust or dirt in it to make
dusted
it. Dusted it up.
I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it's touching that dirt at all.
Ducks in the pond here for the Bucks. 2 down. 2-0. This is Bo, the catcher tonight. Been the catcher pretty much for the entire season.
That's not true. The Knack
did 1, but I think he did 2 of them.
Well, I guess 1.5. I guess from what I under 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
Because the one first game.
Yeah, I guess we'll go with that.
When they lost to the Mudcats, not the Mud Hens.
It's the old school Mud Hens. Comes the pitch from Lathe. This one's going to be an off-speed pitch. Got both thinking on that one.
And then the shortened game, the bearer game.
The bearer. 2-2 with 2 down. Pitch swung on and strike out. Another one for Ryan Lathe. So at the end of 2, our score is going to be still 0. We'll go to the top of 3 here in just a couple seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre here alongside Bruce Legg.
How we doing tonight, Matt?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. I just realized, we should probably not put magnets near that.
Oh, sure.
Just realized. I don't know. Just electronics and magnets and that thing.
That's not a speaker.
I know, but still.
I had a TV once I put on top of like a car speaker I had once, and like it started making the TV. I'm like, what's going on with my stupid TV? And I had a friend go, you have magnets in there that's messing up. Took it off. Like, oh man, that TV's still good. All right, I'm an idiot.
Clip that one.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Caden Capps is coming up next.
This is top of the order, I believe?
Yes, it is top of the order. He went from Lundquist to Justice, 1-3 for the first out. He's batting, well, it's lower than 727 now.
That one's fouled.
Wow. Infield is, Karate's playing on the grass. I wonder if they're wondering if it's going to be a bunt. Oh, nice hit.
Smacked right over the glove of Cam Justice. So a hit for the Whoppers. Wahpeton. So another one. 2 hits for Wahpeton so far. Ulick now up. Corey. What did Corey do last time?
He walked, stole a base, and got to third on an error.
Okay.
Even with the bigger scorebook, it's hard get all of that in one little square.
I'm proud. Do you want the light on?
So I'm just I can read it, but it's like, I'm just trying to still leave room for more information.
I see. So Lundqvist out there still pitching.
Karate is way in at third.
Comes the pitch. Checks or
Yep.
Shows bunt again.
Yeah, you can't do that. Right? As a pitcher, that's the last thing you want.
When the catcher doesn't get the ball back to you,
Dude, not even close. It's grass.
Like,
It doesn't even hit dirt.
God, his hand's weird. Brisk night here, by the way, too. Temperature to be in the 50s here shortly.
I was wearing a T-shirt until the sun kind of went away.
Yeah, I knew as soon as the sun went away, I was going to be like, ugh.
I finally put my sweatshirt back on.
Proud of you.
Again, I don't know why you'd be proud of me.
I'm always proud of you, Bruce.
I can put a sweatshirt on. Trust me.
Comes a pitch. Runner go. Boaz doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, that's.
He would have hit the runner for sure.
Well, the batter.
Batter, sorry, not runner.
It was so far inside, and he doesn't have an obligation to get out of the box.
Throw it around him.
Just peg him.
Whoa. Bruce like.
It's unsportsmanlike.
3-1. There's a walk. Another walk issued by Lundqvist. Again, is on a
60 pitch count.
Yeah, 60 pitch count from Karate. He told us yesterday or today.
He might have said it yesterday too.
It could have been.
And now he flied out to center field for the second out.
Joe asked on our chat. There's a strike. Joe Garrison on our chat asked, you guys need to get a camera up there and stream the game. You know what, Joe? If we have better internet and the cameras that would work, the $2,000, $3,000 cameras that we do not afford or we can't afford, we would love to.
Nope.
No, they're foul tip. Oh, it's a foul tip.
Nope.
Nope. All right,
They're
whatever.
letting them go.
Okay, but yeah, Joe, if we had the money for it, we would love to do it and the internet for it. But that means I would have to get another person to help stream that. Comes the pitch, swung on, going to be smoked out to
the knack
to first. What a gun!
What a gun!
That thing had to be humming like in the 90s.
Yeah, that was holy boy. A little bit, backhanded that to fire it that way. The runner on third didn't even try to go home.
No, he knew. Dead in the waters.
Oh,
Ryan Lath now up. Runners on second and third with one down. A strike, an off-speed pitch.
What a bender. He walked his first at bat. Yeah, that's why we tried to do the North Star Cash thing. First year we failed, and the next year they're like, you're not important enough.
You're not cool. We know what you are. 1-1 now.
They do want us to be back.
They do. They still want us to do.
Just not to go up on stage. We can go on stage to just introduce the next people.
MCing that one.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be bad.
That'd be fun.
There's what another bender by Lundqvist.
Hell yeah.
Those are dirty.
Dude, this kid's a pitcher, man.
Love seeing it. Getting leads in pitcher. He's not will not go through the full 7 tonight. Swung on, going to be over to the second baseman. Payton's going to pick it up in time. He will get one, but a run will score as well. Who's that? Number 1. Stop the order. Caps?
No, it's 3.
No, scored. Caps.
Oh, yeah, Caps scored. My bad, yeah. Now we have Skylar Bladeau, who struck out in his first at bat.
Runners on third. Swinging a little late on that one.
Wow, this field, the shadows don't last long. It's like poof, gone. It's like one inning. It was like right over between the pitcher and the.
Pitch. There's another strike. Batter not happy about that one. I need my light up because it's hard to see what you guys. Skylar.
Yeah, I just said it.
I know, but I forget.
You forget you didn't hear?
No, I heard it. I just forgot who it was.
Oh, okay. I'll turn the light on.
That doesn't help. I need to see who it is. Pitch going to be swung on out to center field. Dies right in no man's land. Collaggio's going to pick it up, throw it in. But another run will score for Wahpeton. It's going to be a single for him. Single RBI. 2-0's our score in favor of Wahpeton.
Third baseman, number
We're in the
5,
top of three. See anybody warming up? I don't see anybody warming up for the Bucks. Burbage now up. Pitch, there's a strike. He's throwing hard. He's just hitting them off speed pitches. Lundqvist.
Oh,
Ooh,
he wanted that one.
Good fastball, middle in. Lundqvist again, fires 1-2 now. Lundqvist gonna, this one gonna be swung on off to right. Foul. Oh, get off my feet. It's hurt my feet, sir. It's on the other side, far side. We'll get it after this half inning. Unless you're struggling.
No, I can see it.
Pitch swung on, going to be foul in the construction area. Takes a couple bounces and dies.
He dies. He dies. You're fired.
That's the pitch. This one's going to be dribbled out over to the Doe's going to flip it to second. There we go. Flip it to second, but a score. New score. Wahpeton is going to take a lead 2-0. We'll go bottom of the 3. Bucks up next. You listen to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is middle infielder Hunter Brodina from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving something cool and delicious? Head to the Blue Ox Soda Shop in the Bemidji Mall. We've got the fizz you're looking for. Classic sodas, dirty sodas, refreshing fizzy lemonades, and creamy Italian sodas. Hungry? We've got snacks, sandwiches, and juicy third-pound Minnesota beef burgers made fresh. Try our Boss Cheeseburger, just $5.49. So grab your friends and follow the flavor. Only at the Blue Ox Soda Shop inside the Bemidji Mall.
Blue Ox Soda Shop. Be the boss of your thirst. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. 2-0 is our score. As now we're going to see Hunter Brodina up.
With somebody who loves him. Somebody who. Great song.
Great song. That is going on my Snap story, so perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
I saved the video, so that will be interesting to watch for later on.
It's good.
People will love it.
It's Whitney Houston. Can't go wrong with Whitney.
You can never go wrong with Whitney Houston unless he picks Bobby Brown or she picks Bobby Brown. But
don't go there. That's rude.
I'm just saying.
That's rude,
I'm just
man.
saying.
You just had to go there.
I had to. Ryan Lay still.
Let's just
still
celebrate the positive things of her. Her musical singing. Forget about the whole Bobby Brown stuff. Let's worry about baseball and Ryan Lathe.
And Hunter Brodina.
Him too.
Swung on, going to be foul back.
Ooh, I like this ump. He's animated.
Very animated. Really do love it.
Love it.
Love it.
I am not on the right team.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Well, I was dancing.
Oh,
Can't put
obviously.
Whitney on and expect me to be able to do stats still.
Pitch going to be swung on, foul back into the net.
Hunter struck out in the first inning.
1-2 down, no down. Or no down. I said that last time, too. No outs.
Put out the no down. Pick yourself up there, Matt.
I am. I was reading my text on the on my computer.
Oh. high and outside.
Thanks, Harry Carey.
What is Brodina's name spelled backwards?
We're not doing that game. Full count. This one's going to go.
What?
Ooh.
Lucky he didn't get tossed, all right?
He just swing through his bat.
He didn't swing it.
Not happy about it.
Oh.
Number 6, Steven Kashoniak.
The knack is up.
Kashoniak, we just witnessed a gun earlier.
Yeah.
Swung on. Who went on the fence on that one?
Yeah.
0-1.
He singled. No, he got on with an error, and then he got caught stealing.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why you don't do that type of stuff, though, because now the ump's going to – the borderline shit's not going to go your way.
Yes. 0-2 here, 1 down. Pitch swung on. Strike out. Ryan Lath has been on fire for Wahpeton. Now it's going to be Ben Karate, number 34.
The third baseman. Number 34,
Flew out to center field.
Ben Karate.
Even if he walked, that's a hell of a bat flip
That was
by
a good bat
Hunter
flip.
Brophy.
Was a good bat flip.
I would argue the opposite. You shouldn't flip your bat no matter what like that. But they're young, and they're way better athletes than me. Do what you want.
0-1. Now it's going to be 1-1. First pitch was a foul.
Thank God we can finally see the scoreboard.
You see the scoreboard.
This
the
is
sun's
my
not in it.
favorite time of the day.
Pitch swung on, get it right past the infield, right past Lath, the pitcher, and Ben Karate is going to get on with the single.
Right back up the box. If Lath was Randy Johnson, I don't think he'd have a chance to get that.
Number 7, Ty Lundeen.
Ty Lundeen now up.
He walked and got to third in his first plate appearance in the second inning.
Okay. Comes a pitch from Ryan. First pitch be a strike. Just throwing smoke now. A lot of the guys that I asked, like, do you like hitting under the lights or do you like hitting in the hot sun? A lot of them say under the lights, and I kind of wonder why. Because to me, ball is going to scoot it away. A pass ball. Young's going to round second, take a look, maybe go 3. Nope's going to hold up at second. I asked these kids, like, do you like playing in the lights or do you play in the sun? A lot of them said, like, I like playing in the lights, which is odd because, the ball does different thing in the lights compared to the sun.
Really?
Yeah, just the lighting is just weird. So the kids, like, they want to be underneath the lights. I totally get it, but
I mean, as just like sixth grader, played baseball, and then eventually as I got older and realized I was untalented, I played slow pitch softball. I like playing under the lights because it illuminated, and that was a green ball. It illuminated better.
I can see that. Pitch swung on, going to go right back up the middle.
That's a run scored.
And Ben is going to get around. Ben Crowder is going to get around for 1. So Ty Lundy is going to get an RBI single to now make this 2-1.
Coming to the plate for the Bucks, the left fielder, number 4, Will Zellman.
Now up is going to be the left fielder, Will Zellman, now up.
Flew out to left field in his last at bat.
Late pitches, going to be a ball, touches the corner, 1-0. 4 hits so far for the Bucks, and 3 for Wahpeton. Comes a pitch. This one's going to be swung on and throw back over the first in time. No. Again, only 1 up today. What are you laughing at?
In time, no.
It all works.
So I chose not to say anything. You look tired.
I've been up since 4. 2-1 now. 2 down.
See, now he's got an open stance. Zellman's got a really open stance.
That one's going to be popped up out of play.
You lost a little zinger. You sure got a couple of more of these hydration drinks.
I should have, to be honest.
I have a 5-hour energy drink if you need a little more.
I do have one in the
zest.
truck, to be honest. I think it's yours.
I have one in my bag, too, if you need a little more for later. A little zest, to get you through the night,
Not only through the night.
Yeah. Well.
Help me make it. Full count, 2 down. Runner goes.
Bobble it.
Oh. Couple bounces to the shortstop, and
What a
Will's going to
pick.
be thrown out.
What a pick.
So a new score. Bemidji now adds 1 to Wahpeton's 2. So if that makes any sense to you. It is 2-1 in favor of Wahpeton. Be back here in a few seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network.
This is Steve Kishoniak. I play infield for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball and Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji High School sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on The Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. New pitcher for the Bucks, number 13, but don't have a name. I think it's Heaton Brodina. That's what it looks like. You go ask? All right. Bruce is going to go ask. He's going to do the awesome thing, go ask and try to figure it out for us. So I'll take over the book, do everything else.
Leading off.
So now it's going to be number 14, Jake Ehrlich,
Second baseman, number 14.
the
Jake
second baseman. So this new pitcher, I think it's Heaton Brodina. Pitch going to be inside. It's going to be a strike. He said he's going to win a round. Comes the pitch. This one is still going to be a strike. They're going to be a little bit more on the outside. So 0-2 here. Bruce is a running back. He's going to be winded and out of breath as soon as he gets on the mic. This one's going to be outside. High knees, Bruce. High knees. As you told me earlier, high knees. Okay. Gunnar Gansky is our pitcher here in the this top of 4. You got a breath there, sir?
A lot of running for a fat dude in 43.
Pitch swung on, a missile sent out.
You said piss?
I did.
There was a couple of nice gentlemen in the crowd that actually told me who was pitching.
Ah, good. Thank you. We do need that. 2-2 here. No. Oh, there's a swing, and that one's going to get away from Bo, but technically a strikeout. Strikeout gets the first. Now it's going to be number 24, Cooper.
For the Whoppers. Number 24. First
That guy.
baseman, Cooper Klosterman.
Klosterman, there we go. Did not look like that.
Klosterman.
Stole your pen.
That's a mechanical pencil.
Yeah, it still works. Pitch going to be a strike to Cooper. Okay, we think we're listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. The score is 2-1 in favor of Wahpeton as we are in the top of the 4th. As we go 7 innings here. Pitch going to be in the dirt, 1-1.
Klosterman looking for his first time to get on base in this season.
Comes the pitch outside. Two and one now.
Struck out 5 times in his 5 plate appearances.
Pitch going to be up and ball.
That's why they run the hill. I get it now.
You get it? Are you out of breath? Are you hurting?
Not hurting. Just
3-2 now. Nobody out here for the Whoppers.
Charlie Blackman's on first.
I was
even though
say-
he
I was
retired
gonna
from the
say.
Colorado Rockies.
Comes a pitch. This one's going to be swung on and a strikeout for Gunogansky.
Batting ninth for the Whoppers, the right fielder, number 2, Sterling Larney.
Well, Sterling now back up.
Number 13, Gunnar Dansky.
Comes a pitch. This one's going to be a good strike, good fastball. Up new right away.
One of my favorite things when you call good strike.
Good strike. It's a good strike right there. Comes a pitch. A little bit low. 0-1 here. 1 down. Luganski would come set. Takes a look over at first. Comes the pitch. This one. Ooh. Almost blew him away on that one. That was a little two-seamer, just kept, or a slider kind of darted away.
That's why they call him Gunner.
Got it. 1-2, 1 down. It's a pitch for Gunner. This one's going to be outside, 2-2. So Gansky takes a look over at first once more. Comes the pitch. This one swung on.
Right at him.
Over to second base. Hits off the knee of Nadeau.
He's got to attack that. You
Yeah.
can't wait for that hop. Can't wait for that hop. You got to go get that one.
Yeah, he did. He
2 steps in, you catch it, then maybe you can get a guy frozen on first if he's
Back to the top of the order for Wahpeton.
not happy about that one. No, you can tell. You can tell he knows it. He doesn't need Neanderthal over here telling him that.
So runners on first and second here with 1 down. Gansky pitches. This one's going to be outside. Oh, no, it'll be strike. My bad. Sorry.
I love how impatient you get.
That's super
and, the guy,
impatient.
and this guy that actually calls balls and strikes fairly quickly.
Pitch now going to be ooh, good pitch right there. Good strike. 0-2.
thanks, Abe.
0-2, 1 down.
My guy.
My guy. Just think about him too, about him pitching.
This guy is 1 for 2 with a stolen base and a run scored.
It's up high, 2-2.
Just got to tell him that I'm not that intoxicated yet. Otherwise, this hat would not be straight.
2-2 with 1 down.
Gonna lose in a high five bet pretty soon.
Oh, it's coming up. Dragon Boat's almost here.
Ooh.
Ooh, foul tip. Tip that thing back.
Tip, 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 tip.
Tip that thing back.
Tip that. Tip back. Yeah, get that A&W.
I did buy it.
Don't
Technically
choke on
I
it.
did. 1-2 here.
Don't choke on that beer.
That's not it.
That's not it.
I didn't do it.
I don't know what that means.
I'm saying words. 2-2 here, 1 down.
Piss. He missiled that one somewhere instead of missed. Oh, we're having fun.
Pitch down a little away in the dirt.
Hold it.
Runners are going to go.
Eat it,
Both
eat it.
do anything about it, but it's a walk regardless. So full count here. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Bases are loaded. Chris Crotty is talking. Trying to see what he's saying. Okay, hold on. What are we doing here?
3-2.
3-2. Okay, that's what I
Son
thought.
of a- This is why you use pencil.
Good thing you're using pencils. So restart, full count, 1 down. That was not a walk.
It's like one of those Nate Bargatze stories. He's like, I went to first, catcher still holding the ball. He's like, what, you want to try me? So I go to second. Throws a second, he misses. He goes, I'm about ready to get it inside the park home run on a walk. And then the umpire looks and goes, it's only ball 3.
Oh, no.
Very funny.
Full count, 1 down. Runners on third and second. This one, inside, does get him. Runner thought about going.
All right, so I guess I really didn't have to erase all that.
So the runner on third wasn't really going to go anywhere, so he's
Number 4.
thought about going home. But now we have a
2
mound
walks
visit.
for Torrey.
Now a mound visit from Chris Karate.
What do you think he's saying here? Settle down and throw strikes. Trust your.
I always just talk, get their mind out of the game and just talk about other things. Because they get so worried. These young kids get so worried about everything else. I'm like, just stop thinking.
I figure that it's they're always just trying to strike people out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Trust your fielders.
Yep.
And just throw strikes, man.
Yep.
You and the catcher play and catch. Throw strikes. Oh, God, you guys are playing bangers today. I tell you what.
So now we have bases loaded for Wahpeton. 1 down.
He was walked twice and scored and stole the base.
First one's going to be a ball.
First one was hit by a pitch. He stole the base and an error on the.
Strike's going to be right on the black. 1-1 here, 1 down. 2-1 in favor of Wahpeton. That one's a little bit outside. It's Chris Karate went to go talk to Gunnar Gatsky. Two 2-1 here. Beautiful night.
This is actually a perfect
night. It is a beautiful night. Perfect night. A little wind out there, going a little southeast.
It's not bad, though. I mean, if you look at that flag out there,
it's really not moving.
Yeah.
But maybe it gets above the tree line and stuff, and might be a little bit more windy up there. But for the most part, it's actually not that bad. Comes the pitch. This one swung on. Going to be
the knack.
The knack gets 1. Does he have no time for 2? Throws over. This one gets away. Another run's going to score. So 2 runs are going to score. Run's going to go. Now we're just throwing the ball around. And some of those you cannot do. Just if you don't have a play, don't make the play. Don't force it. So a couple runs are going to come around and score. The score reads 4-1.
Are those RBIs?
I think one of them is. So Gansky would come set as number 7.
He is 0 for 2.
Jackson
Flew out,
here
grounded out.
Pop up to the first baseman, and nope. Gansky needs to. You got to talk on that one. I think he's upset, so he just wanted to make a play himself. But Cam Justice was there, and Gansky took over for him.
Pitcher's got to give up to the fielder.
Yeah, you can't. You're going to get hurt if you do that. You got to talk. But a new score here. Bucks are down by 3. Score is 4-1 in favor of Wahpeton. Be back here in a couple seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a better deal on your favorite drink? Head over to Northern Liquor at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. Why pay more at the city-run liquor store when you can save big right here? We've got lower prices, unbeatable selection, and a team that knows exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's beer, wine, spirits, we've got you covered without breaking the bank. Also, Northern Liquor has been voted best liquor store in Bemidji. Northern Liquor, your one-stop shop for saving and satisfaction. Stop in today and see why we're Bemidji's best-kept secret. Located at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. See you soon. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Valley Sports Radio Network. Score reads 4-1 in favor of Wahpeton. More games happening tomorrow. Another double header tomorrow.
It's not volleyball, everybody.
I know.
It is baseball tomorrow. And it's, what is it, a triple header?
Triple header, not for us, but it's a triple header at the field.
Yeah.
It is Hibbing Miners taking on DL.
We'll be here at about 11?
No,
10:30?
Probably be here a little bit earlier than that.
Or our pregame.
Pregame would probably be around like 11.
People don't care when we get here. They want to know when they can start listening.
Cam Justice now up, but it's Hibbing Miners, Detroit Ligers. That's such a tongue.
Just say the Ligers.
Ligers. Then it's going to be the Ox and the Wahpeton at 11:30 tomorrow. Then it's going to be the Bucks and Miners at 2 o'clock. And then the Home Run Derby at 6 o'clock with Joel Hoover emceeing that one over the other field. Swung on that one. Cam wanted a lot of that. 1-1.
462 for Cam on the season. He flew out to left field in his first at bat.
Comes the pitch. This one swung on, going to be foul. Yeah, we're talking about a beautiful night. What good weather. Good weather for this. Good times. Ballpark's been pretty busy today. Going to be busy tomorrow. Pitch is going to be foul. No, it's not fouled. Cam has to run, and he's going to be out. Cam thought it hit the plate, but it didn't. And he even turned around and looked, and Ump didn't say anything, so it's technically fair.
They haven't. Ryan Lathe has not pitched this year yet for the Whoppers.
Did pitch a lot last year though for the Bucks.
I know, but I'm just saying in this season. So they were waiting for this time.
Saving him.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm not sure I do. They got my boys in it. I mean, because I bet this is something he circled on his calendar.
Oh yeah.
You know. He looks dialed in.
Yeah, he does. Painting the does up 2-0.
He is 1 for 1. Got to second base.
It's a pitch from Ryan. This is going to be swung on out to
2 for 2.
Center. 2 for 2 for Nadeau. Payton's been hitting really well this year.
Oh yeah.
Good contact when needed. So another single for him.
385 to start the game, and now he's 2 for 2, whatever that brings him up to. I'm not a mathematician, but it's better.
Collaggio now up.
Did not go to the Braves camp.
Yeah, I was like, why are you arguing with me?
I thought he did. Ricazo, Collaggio. I mean, they ended no.
What's a no for me? Oh, dirty Dan! All right, Dan Collaggio goes to St. Cloud State.
Sun shines on a dog's ass some days, you know?
So Lath will take a peek over at first. Throws back to first. In time, no. Collaggio, you will see doing some pitching as well, too. He is fastball, changeup, a little bit of a slider. Swung on to be fouled back into the backstop.
Got that timing. Straight back.
1-1 here, 1 down.
He singled his last time at bat, too. Batting .250 on the season. 1 RBI. Oh. High school kids are having fun.
Second pitch is going to be a ball, 2-1. Yeah, what a beautiful night. Normally this time of year, like, it would be hot. It would be whining about it. Like last year, you brought that.
I'm not wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I think that was in July, though.
Was it July?
Yeah, that was July because your boy was here, so it's definitely later in June.
Okay.
I brought the waters in that cooler. I brought that fan that's printed the
in
water.
June. That's right.
And we were still miserable as hell. That's why you got the white polo.
Yep, because I don't want to wear that black one anymore.
Yeah, it's just like it's attracting the heat.
Yeah, did not like that. Pitch outside could be a walk for Colaggio.
Colaggio. Yeah. That should be his walk-up song.
That should be his walk-up song.
There's no way he's ever heard that song.
I'll bet $1 million he's never heard that song.
There's no way we can bet against each other when we think the same thing. But
now
how fun would it be the next time you talk to him if he's like, "Oh, I love that song."
Yeah, it's a banger. It's on my playlist.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be Ben Brodina, the
Nope,
catcher.
That's not true. Bo,
not Ben.
Yeah.
What?
Struck out.
Train's here.
Yeah. Just a premature home run call, you know?
Oh. So runners on first and second here, one down.
Bo Brodina is batting .333. 3 singles, a double. 2 RBIs, 1 run. No walks, 3 strikeouts. He's swinging. Just a swinging.
The pitch from Ryan. This one's going to be a oof.
God, look at him, though. He's just locked in.
Yes. Lath is really locked in right now.
Just 2 steps back. Not shaking off his catcher. Set.
Pitch. Ooh, inside. Throw back to 1 in time. No. Leaning too far.
You got to slide on that.
I love the effort, though.
Dude, this catcher, what's the hell's the catcher's name again? I mean, obviously I know I have it here. Jackson. That guy's got a cannon.
Because the pitch swung on, going to be popped up in the outfield, into the lights. Left fielder might lose it. He did lose it. Not able to find it. And this ball is going to be back in the infield. Throw back to third in time. No, he is safe.
So Nadeau scores. Colaggio to third.
Man, that's
Brodina just at first?
Yep, Bo.
I know, I didn't say his first name. E7.
And then pitch runner is going to come, or catch runner, if you want to call it that, is going to come in for Bo.
I'm just going to leave that as is.
The right fielder, number 11.
So those aren't RBIs. Those are unearned runs.
Yep. By the way, it's Fisher Gatsky is going to be doing the runner for Bo. It's the catcher.
So it's got to be 3-4, right?
What do you have?
I have 3.
3, so it should be 3-4.
Yeah. Because they just scored 2, right? Nope, they did not.
Okay, not yet.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Oh, you guys a little premature?
I thought he scored.
Okay. No, that
and
was.
I asked you, and you said yeah. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was probably
okay. That's all right.
reading
my
other
bad.
things. What's going on if you said so? 2-4. Brodina or Colaggio's over on.
We have Hunter Brodina up.
Yeah.
Who has struck out twice.
Yeah, Colaggio almost got tagged out at third. Ump had a really good line at it. Swung on, going to fall in
Blooper.
center. That's left field. Okay. That's going to score a run. So good job by Hunter Brodina.
That's an RBI.
RBI single for him.
Batting second for the Bucks, the shortstop, number 6, Steven Koshelniak.
Steven, the knack.
1 for 2, single and a strikeout. Knack!
The knack. That was loud in my ears.
Good.
That was another one going to get out there. So Steven's going to get on board with that's another singles. So now we have runners on all the bases. What was that called? Ducks on the pond. Bases
loaded,
juiced.
ducks on the pond, all the bases.
Number 34, Ben Karate.
Now Ben Karate, third baseman.
He singled his last time at bat and scored. I see some pass ball action going on. I don't know. I wish I had digital stuff because then it's easier to
go back and look.
Well, yeah, I can write down whatever I want, but it's
Pitch swung on, getting it right past the third baseman. That's going to score not one, but two. Ben Karate is going to get a single and 2 RBIs. We were both writing down stats, and I'm writing down highlights.
Batting fourth for the Bucks, the designated hitter. Number
So
7,
now Ty Lundee is going to be up.
Lundee.
Single and a walk with an RBI.
So 5-4 is our score right now. Favor the Bucks here as we are in the bottom of the fourth. Comes a pitch. A little ball up high. Anybody listening here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network, also streaming online for all of our content, go to bbsportsmn.com. Another, well, that means ball.
He didn't do his animated strike.
Okay. So 2-0. 1 down here for the Bucks here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes a pitch. This one, a little low. 3-0 is
a little low.
A little low. Don't see anybody warming up for Wahpeton.
Is there 2 bullpens? No, yeah, that's
One
right. That's
down there,
theirs,
yeah. It's a pitch from Ryan. This one swing. This one foul.
Not pitching this year, maybe. It's gotten to him, I guess. I don't know what their practice regimen is, but I mean, he was cruising.
Yeah, he was. They got to like this inning and they kind of struggled. No, it's outside. So Ty's getting on base with a walk.
And
now it's going to be Will Zellman, the left fielder.
Again, the base is loaded.
Juiced, loaded.
Juiced, loaded.
Toads on the pond. Toads on the lily pads. Trying to make up new things. So Lath will come set from the windup. Now throws. Pitch that's going to be up. Oh, strike.
Up. Oh. That's a new one. Oh. Will Zellman is 0 for 2.
Crew to be proud of you. Comes the pitch. This one. Oh, it's strike. Try to check it. 0-2 here. 1 down for the Bucks. 5-4 is our score in favor of the Bucks here. 4 runs in this inning alone. Comes a pitch from Lath. This one, ooh, almost domed him.
Whoa.
The high schoolers are going
Fans
nuts.
are getting
rowdy.
Yeah. Uh-oh, California might happen here.
Timeout. 1-2. This one, try to frame. He tried to frame it outside. 2-2.
Try to frame.
Like this, I'm proud of it.
You went like Seinfeld. He's framing. He's trying to frame.
George Costanza.
Now he'd be more yelly.
Comes the pitch.
Oh!
That is, I think Will's been hit probably more times than I've seen anybody else this year. That was going to score a run, by the way, too. And a time is going to be called as I'm going to get a try to figure out what's going to happen here.
That's an RBI.
So Will has probably hit, I think he's been hit like 4 or 5 times this year. The human pincushion or the human dartboard.
What are the ones you come up with?
The human
the human cornhole board.
Whoa. New pitcher looks like. That looks like a new pitcher. So we'll take a little break while he gets all warmed up. But our score right now reads 6-4 as the new pitcher comes on. Be back here in a couple seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks Baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Batter up, Bemidji. When it comes to smoking barbecue, Fozzie's knocks it out of the park. From slow smoked ribs to pulled pork piled high, Fozzie's Barbecue is Minnesota's MVP of flavor. You can smell that hickory smoke from first base to the outfield. Swing by after the game or bring the whole team. Fozzie's serves up Grand Slam portions with all-star taste, located right here in Bemidji, where every bite is a home run.
Fozzie's Smoking Barbecue, Minnesota Nice with Major League flavor. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Bruce, who do I pitch in here?
Caden Caps. I'm
Caps
trying to figure out where the rest of the people are going.
Lath is at third. Blackman's at...
So third. So Blackman went to short.
Yep.
So 6. Lath is now at 5. Sorry, it's really difficult when you don't know who these people are.
I know. Just do the best you can.
And then you just go, Bruce, who's up? I'm like, you freaking know.
I'll ask who's pitching.
I know, but I was trying to figure out.
Now up's going to be Cam Justice.
Cam is 0 for 2.
0 for 2 tonight, all right. Caps is pitching. This one's going to be swung on out to left field. Might be in foul territory. Lath on it. He is going to have it. He was backing up. Now 2 outs.
Batting 7th for the Bucks.
Batting around.
Second baseman, number 16, Peyton Nato.
Nato now up. Hit pretty well today. A couple singles, I believe.
Yep, 2 singles.
Caps pitching here. Came in for Lath. That was a strike. As the youngsters out here animated.
It's fun.
It's good.
They're out here.
They're
Being out the
out here.
ballpark.
0-1. Another good bender. Stays high.
You can tell it's
1
a
and
little
2.
chilly outside. You can see some hood ups on some hoodies out there. You know.
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
I don't know. I don't think it's that cold.
It feels good. My windows are going to stay open.
Yeah.
This pitch swung on. Going to be in foul territory again. This one's going to be completely out and land by the near the road.
Might have hit some tar.
Nah, it got close though.
Got close. Was it inside the fence?
Nope.
Still inside the green?
Still inside the green. 2-2 now. 2 down. So Cats will come set with runners in not scoring position. Runners are in scoring position. Full count here. Bases loaded here. 2 down.
Like you said, ducks on the pond.
Toes on the lily pads. Caps now looks, throws. This one's going to be popped up in the air in the infield. Second baseman's going to be on top of this one for the out. But 5 runs have come across in this inning alone. Now, new score. The Bucks take the lead, 6-4. In favor of the Bucks. We'll be back here in just a little bit as we go to the top of the 5th. Let's do Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
This is Ben Karate, and I play third base from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving authentic Mexican flavor in Bemidji? Head over to Mi Rancho, your go-to spot for fiesta and delicious dishes and drinks. Join us for a happy hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day of the week. But guess what? Sunday and Wednesday are extra special at Mi Rancho. That's right. Sunday and Wednesday, we turn up the heat with happy hour all day long. Savor our mouth-watering appetizers and sip on ice-cold margaritas without breaking the bank. Spice up your day at Mi Rancho in Bemidji. Let's make every hour a happy hour together. Mi Rancho, where flavors of Mexico come alive.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Score right now reads 6-4 in favor of the Bucks here as we go top of the 5.
Top of the 5.
Top of the 5.
Ryan Lathe is leading off, and he is 0 for 1 with a walk. Grounded out to second base.
Pitch strike. Oof. Gun that one.
What's his name?
Gunnar Gansky. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
Gunnar Gansky is a 6-footer, throws over top. Another good pitch. 0-2. Throwing heat.
Getting that outside edge.
Gunnar comes set, now throws. Check swing. Hit off the shin, maybe the knee pad of Bo
pad of
Brodina.
some sort.
Some type of pad. Still hurt.
Flow or
Still hurt.
Yeah.
This one going to be swung on, going to be bouncing right in front of the pitcher. Going to throw it in time. He's out. Kind of took his time. I would be one of those kind of hurry, but
no.
He had plenty of time.
See, that's one of those things. If you hurry, you're probably going to make a mistake.
I probably would have. Blalo now up.
Got an RBI with a single and a strikeout. Really open stance.
Pitch. Ooh, threw a rocket. Almost might have bounced and hit the ump. Right in the arm. Don't need that happening. I like this ump.
Yeah, we want him back.
Yeah, we want him back.
Not the old laid back.
Chelsea. 1-0 here, 1 down. Comes the pitch. This one swung on, going to be over to the shortstop to the neck. Now throws, guns over the first in time. What a missile.
Holy man.
Kashoniak just said, huh?
Is his name Davis? He is correct. That dude is a middle infielder. What a hose.
Now what? Reese?
A single and 1 for 2.
Who is it?
Reese Burbich.
Burbich, okay. Reese Burbich now up. Pitch going to be up high, 1-2.
Just hit it at the neck. I want to see him throw it again.
2 down here as we are on the top of the 5th. Pitch swung on, going to go out to the right field and foul.
Some kid took a wave at it, missed it. Good try.
Swing and a miss. Happens.
Hey, you got to shoot your shot, baby.
Yeah, you do have to shoot your shot. I get it. That's a pitch. Well, in the dirt. Gunnar lost his hat. Throwing too hard. Colodro does the same thing, too. He throws too hard and loses his hat. 2-2 here, 2 down. This pitch. This one outside. Full count.
I think a little, in that, whenever you're doing that, it's kind of like you're overthrowing. You just got to trust your stuff and trust your fielders, So if you're doing that, like it's all the way out there.
Mm-hmm. There's a walk.
Or he has hat problems like me, I mean, not everybody.
Just doesn't stay out very often.
Oh,
I heard a snap.
Yeah.
Oh.
7 for Wahpeton. The second baseman, number 14, Jake Ulick.
Jake Ulick up, the manager / player / coach / Reggie Dunlap.
0 for 1.
That was a strike.
Reggie Dunlap.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were calling him Charlie Blackman.
But he's player coach.
Oh, so like Pete Rose.
Yeah, but I was thinking more hockey-esque, but it's fine.
Oh.
Pitch going to get away from Bo Brodina.
Oh, you're going slap shot.
Yeah, it was.
My bad. Okay.
Not
an actual person.
Yeah.
I get it now.
That's okay.
It took me a second because.
Maybe you're so stuck on Rachel Green and George Costanza.
Negative, Rough Rider. She lost.
No, I don't think so.
No, she did.
No, she didn't lose.
She
Second
did.
round.
She lost.
1-1 here at 2 down. That's a pitch. Ooh, hit it right in the shoulder. That was a missile. As Chris Karai is thinking about going out there, takes a couple steps, going to walk back. Thought about it.
That was a piss missile.
That was a stinger.
Yeah, you don't. This guy strikes
You
out
heard
all the
it,
time. This
too.
guy he's struck out 6 times out of 6 plate appearances. Now I just jinxed it. He's
Yeah.
gonna get his first hit.
It's a pitch. This one up high.
Just put it in the zone, dude. Come on, Gunnar. I'm a homer. I'm not even ashamed to say it.
I know you are. That's why you're in the hat right now.
Yeah.
Comes a pitch from Gunnar. This one to be fouled off. Going to be behind us. Ooh, I was supposed to get one of those cars. Gonna roll and be safe. It's safe. Everybody's safe. The ball is safe.
From?
Getting hit by a car.
My son had a soccer ball stolen. He kicked it over the fence the other day. Somebody pulled over and stole it.
Oh, that rascal.
I know, right? He's like, Dad, come get my soccer ball. I'm like, where's it at? He's like, it's gone. It's like 2 minutes. He kicked it over and it went onto the side of the road.
Oh, no.
His brand new soccer ball.
That's tough.
Yeah.
She's like a fence over.
Feel bad, people.
I feel bad. Everybody donate soccer balls
No,
to Bruce Legg.
I don't want that. Just don't steal.
Foul back, 2-2 now, 2 down.
2-2-2.
A lot of toot and twos. Showtime.
Beans, the magical fruit.
The
more you twos, the more you twos.
The more you twos.
The more you twos, the better it feels. This guy's going to strike out.
Want to bet on it?
Yeah, shot.
Okay, shot. Okay. Comes the pitch. This one's going to be up high.
Should preface stuff like, okay, if he walks, he walks.
Nope.
If he's
that's your fault.
It's too late.
Too late now. Full count. 2 down.
Kind of like the same bet with Rick. It's like, if he gets hurt, then.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything. It's my bad.
Comes a pitch from Gunner. This one swung on, and that's going to do it for this half inning. So,
loser!
And then on the top of 5, score still reads 6-4 in favor of the Bucks. We'll be back here for the bottom 5 for the what I call the 7th inning stretch in a way for this type of game. Back here in a couple seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is outfielder Will Zellman from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji High School sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on the Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. So add another shot to the old Matthew counter right there. We do it on the show on Beer Belly Sports podcast.
I owe you one for Ant not getting 40. I don't think we've done it in the last 2 shows.
Oh, okay. Totally forgot about it. Good
Even though he didn't play the 4th in that particular game, he didn't. It's much like if I didn't preface to Rick if he gets hurt.
True.
25.
Center fielder, number 23, Dan.
He walked and scored on that big inning they had last inning.
Dan Colaggio is what he's referring to. Center fielder.
Somebody loves him out there.
I'm
sure a lot of people love him.
Yeah. Comes a pitch. This one swung on. Going to be roller over to first in time. He's going to just step on the base and just get out of the way. Slapping the base.
Batting ninth for the Bucks, the catcher, number 19, Bo
Brodina now up as we're in the bottom of the 5th. 6-4 is our score in favor of the Bucks.
He was the one that was the catalyst that got the error that got a bunch of runs scored.
And Bo's been like that all year, too. Swamp foul. Going to be bullet to the Wahpeton bench.
Do you think his nickname ever in high school was Bullet Bo?
No. Do you want to present it to him?
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe later. Comes a pitch. Ooh, good bender right there. 0-2.
This ump's got a good strike. I like that. Because his out's this one, but the strike is kind of horizontal, and then the other one's kind of in.
Ooh, that's a tough one to lay off, though. 1-2. That ball was, I think, good frame work by the catcher, but.
You pitchers.
Just saying.
You pitchers. You want all the calls.
Ooh, it's over. Yeah. Check swing on that one. A little too far for Bo. That's a strikeout.
I think that was a strikeout, even if he didn't swing.
Now back to the top of the order. It's going to be Hunter Brodina.
Singled, got an RBI, got out of that. He struck out his first 2 at-bats and then the single. And I got too excited and I started scratching stuff in, so I can't tell how many RBIs. Right at it.
Right at the left fielder. Almost got him. Got him on skates there for a second. So a 3 up, 3 down type inning. So at the end of 5, we'll head to the 6th. Score still reads 6-4 in favor of the Bucks. Be back here in a couple seconds. Let's do Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is Cam Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving something cool and delicious? Head to the Blue Ox Soda Shop in the Bemidji Mall. We've got the fizz you're looking for. Classic sodas, dirty sodas, refreshing fizzy lemonades, and creamy Italian sodas. Hungry? We've got snacks, sandwiches, and juicy third-pound Minnesota beef burgers made fresh. Try our Boss Cheeseburger, just $5.49. So grab your friends and follow the flavor. Only at the Blue Ox Soda Shop inside the Bemidji Mall.
Blue Ox Soda Shop. Be the boss of your thirst. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Matt Geffre here alongside Bruce Legg.
He is 0 for 2. Got on with an error.
Who is it?
Sterling Warren.
Sterling Warren is up. So first pitch is going to be a ball. Comes a pitch from Gunner. The ball as well, too. 2-0.
So there's something to be said about pitch framing. Is there something about batter framing when they turn their hands in? Do you think that?
That's something. I think ask Travis on that one. There's a strike.
Yeah. I think sometimes that can fool an umpire too. You know.
You think?
I think so. Like if they turn their hands in and it's really close.
There's a pitch right there. Good, another one.
Not that one. He did the same thing I was just talking about. That guy was like, "Not today, Junior. Not today."
2-2 here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, foul. This one, I won't be able to see it too dark. Who knows if it hits it?
I'd almost hit the pole. It's literally right there. I can see it.
Good for you, Bruce.
And my lazy eye.
My lazy eye sees it.
Yeah, so.
Love that.
Well, guard. Steps in, steps out. At the bump. Ooh, the wind's blowing the jersey around a little bit. Looks cool.
There's a pitch. Swung on. Going to be popped up right here. I was ready for it. Falls back into. I was ready for it, too. Ready for it. Right above us. 2-2 here. Nobody out.
I could be a hero.
Thank Iglesias. Pitch from Gunner. That one's inside. 3-2. Full
what did
count.
You say?
Iglesias. Ricky. Is it? No? Yeah, it is.
Enrique.
Okay, well, whatever.
It's not Ricky Martin.
There's a strikeout.
Oh, son of a motherless goat.
There's a strikeout for Gunner Gansky. So one down here for the Wahpeton Whoppers. No, up the now pitcher, Caden Capsis.
He is 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and he grounded out to the pitcher.
Comes the pitch. This one is up high. Around the chest area, neck.
Which is above the chest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is above the chest. Pitch again, a little high.
Where would you say that one is? Nose,
No,
chin?
that was more neck again, a little more farther out.
Okay.
2-0. This one, pitch, there's a strike, and floated right in.
Floated. He didn't roll and garter that one.
No, that was a underhand, that one. There's another good pitch. Another strike, 2-2 here.
Gunner's got a gun, you know. Oh, I love these fans here. I love the energy.
I do too. 2-2, one down here. Pitch, there is a ball inside, full count. Full count, one down here. There's a pitch for Gunner. This one swung on, going to be roll foul. As Ben was ready for it.
He's still throwing it to first anyways.
Of course he's going to.
Yeah.
Would you?
If I had the arm,
Yes.
dude, my hip hurt watching him turn.
That did kind of hurt me, too. Yeah. I played third last year, and I had actually a pretty good time at third. I liked it. More action than compared to first.
Jesus Christ, the lefty at third.
Foul ball. That was interesting. That looked was
That
pretty
went over the
fair.
bag.
Did it?
Oh, honestly, like I was just talking about in my daughter's slow pitch softball, that ball went right over the bag, and that guy goes foul ball. But boy, oh boy, you're gonna hear about her. She
good.
Can
it's like
play.
her mother.
Yeah, exactly.
Full count, swung on, popped up,
Ooh,
foul
look at these guys
territory.
hustling.
That was going to go behind the dugout as Bo Brodina, Ben
Matt,
Karate, and
all those guys were on
Gansky.
their proverbial.
They were 3 horses out here. We need a fourth. We have 4 horsemen.
Car roof is going to be pissed.
Yeah, he's like, you're an idiot. Well,
there's no horses out there.
I'll say there's no stable. Full count.
There's a bullpen, though.
Full count's going to be foul ball again.
Stay loud. Another Bee Gees song. Rockies suck. Maybe that'll help.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe motivate him. Might motivate him.
Yeah.
Full count. Ball low. Lost him.
I thought that guy was going freeze.
Batting second for the Whoppers, the center fielder, number 4, Tori.
0 for 1 with 2 walks.
Who?
Tori Ulich. I can't even say his last name. It's Uhlich.
I just want you to say name, not PA to say it for you.
PA.
Never
Is
mind.
Paul Allen here?
You're horrible.
Don't be so crass. You know?
Crass?
Live a little.
Live a little. I am.
God. Get your hands out of your pouch.
I'm cold.
Have a little fun.
I'm cold. 6-4 is our score in favor of the Ligers. Not Ligers. Sorry. Had that game.
You didn't even say Ligers. You just said liars.
Yeah, I said Ligers.
Liars.
The Whoppers.
Tried to drop down a bunt unsuccessfully. The high school fans are getting rowdy here.
Get rowdy.
Yeah.
Throw back over the first.
Ooh.
Hold on. Flip up. See that?
Yeah, that was
flip up.
Sick.
Must be cool.
It is. It's pretty cool.
Too cool for school.
Yeah.
Comes the pitch. This one going to be foul.
I wonder if any of these guys have a torpedo bat.
Ooh, I don't know if that's even legal.
Yeah, it's totally legal.
It's totally legal until you get caught.
No, it's legal. It's nothing about the dimensions of it are illegal in
It's like-
any baseball.
Just like car
format.
counting is illegal.
That's again totally different because that is illegal.
More or less. That was in the dirt 1 and 2.
If it was illegal, Major League Baseball would have put a stop to it a long time ago.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay.
I'm sorry. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I exercised too much.
You're welcome.
Now, why would that be?
Throw it back over the 1. Didn't get him. 1 and 2 here. 1 down as we are in the top 6. Comes the pitch. Swung off, foul again. Gansky's been working a lot of these. One of his batters getting a lot of swings and fouls and whatnot. And
It's part of the business, man. You got to stay alive, man. You got to fight off the ones. Wait for the one that's yours, you know?
yeah, I try. Pitch swung on, going to get over to Peyton. He's going to get 1 at second.
Hold
Steve
it.
throw the first in time. No, does get does get 1 out at second. So 2 down here for the Whoppers. We're in the top of 6. 6-4 is our score in favor of the Bucks.
The catcher, number 7, Jackson. Flip it.
So flip it. Well, looks like we're going to have a
0 for 3.
pitching change. Looks like that might be what it is. Looks like there will be a pitching change. We'll see who we get. We're going to get a guy from the pen. We're going to take a quick break as we get all of our stat stuff. But right now our score is 6-4 in favor of the Bucks. So I'll be back here in a couple seconds. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is DH Specialist Josh Haugen from Bemidji Bucks. You're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate this grilling season with a home run from Angie's Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Knock it out of the park with 100% Wagyu steaks, juicy, tender, and full of flavor. Round the bases with premium poultry, all natural ground beef, farm fresh veggies, and more. Whether you're firing up the grill before the big game or cooking for the whole team, Angie's Acres has the lineup you need. Call 218-515-3890 or find them on Facebook. Angie's Acres, where every bite is a grand slam.
Looking for a better deal on your favorite drink? Head over to Northern Liquor at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. Why pay more at the city-run liquor store when you can save big right here? We've got lower prices, unbeatable selection, and a team that knows exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's beer, wine, spirits, we've got you covered without breaking the bank. Also, Northern Liquor has been voted best liquor store in Bemidji. Northern Liquor, your one-stop shop for saving and satisfaction. Stop in today and see why we're Bemidji's best-kept secret. Located at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. See you soon. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. New pitcher for the Bucks. This is going to be number 3, Gavin Capon. Gavin Capon pitching for the Bucks. Oops, sorry.
He has yet to pitch for the Bucks this season. He's lanky, though.
He's very tall. I want to say about 6'3", 6'4". A big right-hander. Well, the benefits of having a lot of these young kids, not a lot of them have school, and school's out for a lot of the young kids, and they're all young, so perfect for them. So Gavin Capon.
I mean, think about some of these names: Heaton, Gunner. That's pretty much it, though. I mean, for like, you come like strong arms.
A changeup. First pitch swinging.
I like how Chris's name's in there because last year he just about last year had to lace him up.
6-4 still our score in favor of the Bucks here, as we are in the top of the 6th still. Comes a pitch from Gavin. This one up high, 1-1. 4 errors so far for the Bucks too. A lot of them came like in the 2nd, 3rd inning. And threw the ball around.
That's a hell of a game though. If he could make that many errors and still, I mean, they had one big inning.
Yeah. And that was in the 4th inning.
I mean, this is good strategic stuff by Chris to try
strike.
to get as many pitchers in to keep the amount of pitches down because, he's hoping that he's, how many ever games tomorrow and then to the championship.
Yeah.
So if they win this game, I mean, it's a good shot you're going to be in the top 3.
Yeah. And then you have Gavin Capon, who just threw a beautiful slider, a front door slider in. Comes a pitch. There's a good strike. There's a strikeout.
Don't like that?
And tag. Not happy about it.
Don't like that.
Don't like that. So the end of 6. Our score is still 6-4 in favor of the Bucks. Be back here in a couple seconds. Let's do Bemidji Bucks baseball.
End of 6.
Top of 6, sorry. Be back in here.
Just make sure my books are right.
Thank you. You're right. It is going to the bottom of the 6. 6-4 is the score. Be back in a couple seconds. Let's do Bemidji Bucks baseball. Here are the Beer Sports Radio.
I play infield for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball and Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate this grilling season with a home run from Angie's Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Knock it out of the park with 100% Wagyu steaks, juicy, tender, and full of flavor. Round the bases with premium poultry, all natural ground beef, farm fresh veggies, and more. Whether you're firing up the grill before the big game or cooking for the whole team, Angie's Acres has the lineup you need. Call 218-515-3890 or find them on Facebook. Angie's Acres, where every bite is a grand slam.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Get yourself situated?
I'm situated.
Got it now?
I had it before. I got caught up in my own cord.
I understand that.
Because I can't put it anywhere else because then it just...
You hit everything else?
Everything else.
Well, I'm happy I put it underneath the table this time.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier instead of going over like we have in the past.
I think over the table would have been easier.
But it would be hitting
now
everything,
it's hanging.
I'm fine.
Calm down.
The shortstop, number 6.
The neck.
Steven Kishoniak is the up.
Is the up.
Is he up? He's up.
He is 2 for 3 with a strikeout.
Pitch swung on out to left field. This one is still going to be in the park and caught by the left fielder. Hey, if we had more wind and it was hotter, I think that would have been gone. Get the humidity into it.
I think he got under a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He didn't drive that one.
Number 34, Ben Karate.
Now, Ben Karate, the third baseman.
Karate actually started off this game. He's batting 183. He's 2 for 3 today.
Good. And got a couple RBIs, I believe, too.
Got a couple RBIs.
First pitch could be a strike.
Do you think he started off doing karate and then went to baseball?
I was waiting for that. Swung on, going to be foul, and it's going to get near the road. Don't hear anything. Against Kishoniak is the only one that has points on hitting a vehicle. Don't condone it, but if it happens, we were in points.
Yeah, there's no way. We didn't throw the ball.
No, we didn't throw, but it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
We just reward points for the effort. We don't want hurt. If it hits, it does hit the crotch rocket.
It would be irresponsible of us to not
report on it.
Yeah.
To report on it.
Because we have a microphone and we should say it how it is.
The owner said it.
Yeah, it's not our fault.
That pitch is going to be a ball right on the corner.
It was not on the corner because he said it's a ball.
Yeah, on the
Off
corner.
the corner.
Off the corner.
God, you pitchers.
2-2. That's a good pitch. That's a good strikeout.
Looking on that one, yeah.
Can't deny that one. Ben Kreider goes down looking. 2 outs now.
I feel like you made that happen with your...
Number 7.
Now it's up. Ty Lundeen is up, the designated hitter.
2 walks. 2 walks. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI.
Comes a pitch. Ooh, late on that one. Pulled his hips.
Yep, he did. He definitely. That's exactly what I was going to say. I don't think he was late. He just pulled.
This pitch. This one swung on. Going to get over to short. Oh, good backhanded by Charlie Blackman. Not time, though.
You got to hold that one. It was a nice pick, but you're not Derek Jeter, dude. You got to hold that one. Especially when he looks back, and then he goes, I'm fucking throwing it. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one.
Ty Lundeen gets on base again with another single. Now Will Zellman, the left fielder. Throw back over the first. Ooh.
Hit by a pitch. He's 0 for 2.
Ooh, that one's going to be flying out of here. Foul territory. Misses every vehicle. How? I don't know.
How many vehicles are out there?
I don't know. I'm going to guess a lot for some reason. A lot of people here. I assume there's a lot. Only 1. That'll be 1-1, 2 down. As Lundeen's over on first after the single. Great play by the shortstop, though. That one swung on off the left field. This one might be in the lights. Back in his tracking, and that ball falls.
Ooh, I thought he had it.
And Ty Lundeen's going to score, and Will Zellman's going to get on second. I don't know if that's a hit or an error. I don't think he touched it.
It's got to be a hit.
It is a hit.
Even if he
Okay.
did touch it. Even if he did touch it.
That's a good hit. Will Zellman. Man, that could have been a home run. It's a little bit warmer.
First baseman, number 10, Cam Justice.
Cam Justice now up.
He got in the gap on that one. That's a tough one. Cam is 0 for 3.
That one's also smacked out to center field. That one gets, good catch by the center fielder. Yeah, he's out. That was an amazing catch by the center fielder. Over the back shoulder, that was awesome. That was a good play.
Put some stank on that one.
Yeah, he did. So, Bucks add another run. 7-4 now in favor of the Bucks. We're going to the top of the 7th. Be back in a little bit. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Hey, this is middle infielder Hunter Brodina from the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Step up to the plate this grilling season with a home run from Angie's Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Knock it out of the park with 100% Wagyu steaks, juicy, tender, and full of flavor. Round the bases with premium poultry, all natural ground beef, farm fresh veggies, and more. Whether you're firing up the grill before the big game or cooking for the whole team, Angie's Acres has the lineup you need. Call 218-515-3890 or find them on Facebook. Angie's Acres, where every bite is a grand slam.
Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. As we're in the top of 7th, the last chance for the Wahpeton Whoppers for tonight. So we're at the top of 7th. It goes 7 innings for today. Unless we...
Capon shutting this one down.
Capon, you think he's going to shut it down?
Yeah, I mean, Lathe so far is 0 for 2 with the walk. Ladau is 1 for 2. RBI single. Just 1, 2, 3 it. It's going to be done. It's over. Put it in the books.
Put it in the books. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gavin Capon came on last inning.
What do you think they talked about at the hill there?
I assume the things that, like, you're going to get ice cream after this, maybe get a pizza.
You think that's
Oh, 100%.
Number 0, Ryan.
Do you want pepperoni green olive? No, man. I'm
straight
Hawaiian,
pepperoni.
I'm a Hawaiian pizza.
I
kind
told
of
you
guy.
this.
Yeah. Shrimp and mushroom, baby.
Oh. Lath is up.
Oh, he wants to hit this so far.
Pitch. Ooh, almost domed him.
Way to send a message.
Yeah, sending the message. We scared.
Yeah.
So Capon comes set, throws this one inside, breaks his bat. This one.
He's on.
Is he there in
No!
time? He is out.
He is
Wow.
out. Well done.
Peyton was on his proverbial horse. That bat shatters in the firewood for sure.
Is it corked?
For the Whoppers, the left fielder, number 3, Skylar Blalock.
Blalock now up. Skylar, he is, where's he sitting today?
He is 1 for 3 with an RBI. He struck out, he grounded out, and he got a base hit. Open stance.
Here comes a pitch from Gavin. This one, good slider, good strike.
How cool is it when you're a pitcher, though, to break a bat? You ever?
No.
Obviously, I haven't either. So I thought maybe you had once.
Never broke a bat before.
It's pretty cool, though, right?
It would be pretty cool to see, like in person, like have it happen to you. That was be fouled out. Don't know if it hit anybody or anything.
Yeah,
pretty dark over there, so it's kind of hard to know.
Nobody parks there for a reason.
That's what Jamie was going to park like over here. I was like, what?
Just drive your car on top of that hill.
I like this one. I wanted to read it. I like that one.
What did it say?
Well, the time called.
There's no chance I could read that.
Oh, okay.
My vision's way too bad.
Okay. 0-2, 1 down here for Gavin. This one will be swung on. Ooh, got him.
Told you.
Oh, Gavin looking at the last out here.
Oh, sure.
Comes a pitch from Gavin. This one swung on. Ooh, tipped on that one. Again, get the ball back to the pitcher.
Right? That's kind of a big part of it. Keep them in rhythm. Seven to 4. In favor of the Bucks.
Comes the pitch. Good slider. Going to be down low. 1-1. This one going to be screaming out and right into the old
You got some
bench.
fence. Got some fence. It almost got the gate.
Yeah.
So then it almost went about its way. But then again, we are the only way you're able to hear this particular baseball game over the internet. So you're welcome. Thank you.
There's a pitch. This one is inside. Oh, a ball. Oh, I thought the slider was just perfectly placed.
Yeah. He's like, it's so nice tonight. You know what? Let's have one more pitch.
Let's do one more.
Yeah.
It's weird because I love doing podcasts and games. We just kind of mix them together. People just like to whine just because they can.
Well,
that was outside, full count.
You cannot hear anything.
What do you mean?
I mean, if we didn't do this, there wouldn't be any calling of this. There would be nothing on the internet.
Yeah, true. There's
So,
that. I mean,
whatever. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun at it.
Yeah, but everybody's got to be a keyboard warrior.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Which is fine. That's your right. Ooh, he walked him.
That was right up in his old chin.
That was the Shawn Michaels sweet chin music.
You're right.
Number 14, Jake Ulick.
Well, Jake Ulick is up. Again.
Hit by a pitch. And on by an error.
Also, he is
playing shortstop now.
Playing short. He's also player coach, and of course Reggie Dunlap out there. That's new name.
Yeah.
Swinging on that one. Slider that broke really far inside.
Should call him Charlie Dunlap or Reggie Blackman. You know.
Ooh.
You know, because I mean, I don't know. The number I know is obviously off, and he's not left-handed, but the beard.
It'd be more darker.
Yeah, sure. Hell of a player, though. I mean, all these guys.
He made that big back, that stop at short, which is really awesome to see.
Hell yeah. And then I dropped a terrible word.
A couple times?
Once.
Oh, pitch up. 2-1.
But any of these people are out here. Dang good baseball players.
I've not played since 2020, so you already beaten me.
What's that?
I've not played since 2020.
Did you wear a mask then?
No. Pitch swung on. 2-2.
I want to choke up a little bit.
Oh.
Whoa. I don't hear that. So Gavin Capon is waiting for his pitch, or waiting for his signs. 2-2 here, 2 down here Last strike for
He
the
hit him.
Whoppers.
He hit him.
Hit him. Now we're going to have runners on first and second. And Chris is going to come out and talk to his big pitcher.
Here it comes now. This is the guy.
True. True. So as Chris gets talking on to the rest of the team, trying to maybe get a game plan. Get everybody to make sure to follow us on Facebook, follow us on the old Twitter machine as Beer Belly Sports. And also, if you're listening on whatever devices, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
On the old YouTube channel, follow us or try to do some podcasts every once in a while. 2 new shows that are coming as well, too. Well, 1 show coming back. The TED Talks.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's coming back next week, and then we have...
How's this boy Royce doing?
Nah, he loves that's his favorite guy.
Can't wait for the silver bullet, though.
Yeah, it'll be fun. With Travis Caruth and Sam Caliber.
The barrel.
The barrel.
By the way, he's in recovery.
He is. We'll talk more about it tomorrow and do the Ox game. Pitch swung on, going to be foul right back into the...
Almost hit his own guy.
A couple times. People just
better buy that guy a beer. You know? You almost hit him.
Me too. One and one here, 2 down. Comes the pitch. This one almost gets him. I mean,
now this game's getting interesting.
2 and 1 out, 2 down. So now runners on second and third.
Two down, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes a pitch, check swing.
Strike.
That's a strike. Even.
Ooh, batter don't like that. Klosterman is not a fan of that.
2 balls, 2 balls, 2
Nico
strikes.
Horner got thrown out for that.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runners are moving. This one swung on. And a strikeout for Gavin Capon to end this one. A final score, 7-4. Good game right there. 7-4 is our final score.
What a comeback by the Bucks.
What a good comeback for the Bucks. It was in the, now I can't see it because they decided to erase all the score because that's awesome.
Final score from Security Insurance.
But man, what a game.
It was in the 4th inning they batted around.
4th inning, okay, that's what I thought it was. All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have an update. We'll have stats. We'll have one of the members of the Bucks come join us here in just a little bit. So recap from both games, by the way, too. So come back in a little bit. Listen to Bemidji Bucks baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Nope, they're getting ready to leave.
Hey, this is Cam Justice. I play first base for the Bemidji Bucks, and you're listening to Bemidji Bucks baseball on Beer Belly Sports Radio Network.
Craving something cool and delicious? Head to the Blue Ox Soda Shop in the Bemidji Mall. We've got the fizz you're looking for. Classic sodas, dirty sodas, refreshing fizzy lemonades, and creamy Italian sodas. Hungry? We've got snacks, sandwiches, and juicy 3rd-pound Minnesota beef burgers made fresh. Try our Boss Cheeseburger, just $5.49. So grab your friends and follow the flavor. Only at the Blue Ox Soda Shop inside the Bemidji Mall.
Blue Ox Soda Shop. Be the boss of your thirst.
KBUN Sports Radio is your radio home for sports in the North. Catch the Vikings, Twins, Wild, Wolves, and Golden Gophers all season long. KBUN is the home of the Lumberjack Radio Network with year-long coverage of Bemidji High School sports. For sports talk with a local touch, catch High Noon weekdays at noon on 104.5 and KBUNSportsRadio.com. For state sports talk on the Fan, listen to The Bun, Sports Radio 104.5. For national sports talk on ESPN Radio, catch KBUN Plus 100.1. It's all on KBUN Sports Radio.
Step up to the plate this grilling season with a home run from Angie's Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Knock it out of the park with 100% Wagyu steaks, juicy, tender, and full of flavor. Round the bases with premium poultry, all natural ground beef, farm fresh veggies, and more. Whether you're firing up the grill before the big game or cooking for the whole team, Angie's Acres has the lineup you need. Call 218-515-3890 or find them on Facebook. Angie's Acres, where every bite is a grand slam.
Looking for a better deal on your favorite drink? Head over to Northern Liquor at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. Why pay more at the city-run liquor store when you can save big right here? We've got lower prices, unbeatable selection, and a team that knows exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's beer, wine, spirits, we've got you covered without breaking the bank. Also, Northern Liquor has been voted best liquor store in Bemidji. Northern Liquor, your one-stop shop for saving and satisfaction. Stop in today and see why we're Bemidji's best-kept secret. Located at 3324 Bemidji Ave North. See you soon. Welcome back to Bemidji Bucks Baseball here on the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network. Now I'm being joined by one of our favorite guys, Chris Karate. Hey, sir, how you doing?
Doing well, doing well.
Good game for you guys, winning 7-4 over Wahpeton. It got a little interesting near the end.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. As you can hear, I'm losing my voice already, but
it's only game one.
Game one, and no, it was a great game. I'm so happy for Gavin to get out there and close that out. Been waiting to get him on the mound. The kid can be electric.
He can. He had a good exploding slider that I saw. It kind of froze a couple guys out there.
Yeah, he looked good, and his fastball was almost unhittable.
You guys scored really. You guys batted around in the fourth inning. Did amazing well. You guys, I believe, were just. I don't remember everybody off the top of my head, but you guys. Hell of a game for you guys.
Yeah, it was great. We had, everybody contributed. Peyton Neto, he bounced back from a couple of rough plays in the field and had a couple great hits. And then Steven Koshilniak, Ben Karate, they each laced first pitch.
Yep.
Fastballs for RBIs, and it was a great inning. We needed that one to get the guys energized again.
Speaking of Steve, the knack is what we're calling him. What a gun. You said this in the beginning of the year when you talked to me. You're like, watch out for this kid.
I love the kid. Just a great kid. You can see when he walks in, he's just built like a brick. Kid is, I don't know what he does, but it's phenomenal. I love the kid. And, yeah, he has a rocket for an arm.
He does.
He'll pitch some innings for us, too, this summer. But, yeah, he's a great kid.
Good kid. Tomorrow you guys are going to play the 3 or is it 2 o'clock game?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock game against Hibbing.
Yes.
So Hibbing is another good team. You guys seen them obviously a few times in the past. What do you remember from Hibbing that might be much of a factor?
Great team. They're just phenomenal. Great pitching, great hitting. It's going to be a dogfight. It should be a 1 or 2 run game, I'm sure, hopefully in our favor.
Usually what it is for you guys, it's always a close game. Pretty much every team you guys played against is pretty much been a really close game.
It has. We need to figure out a way to stop that.
Yeah.
We got to find a way to pile those hits on earlier.
Yes, sir. Yes, you do. All right, Chris. Well, I'll let you go. Let's go back.
Question from the cheap seats. How many times are you going to play Welcome to the Showdown this evening?
Yeah, from ELO.
Showdown.
We have to get that rolling. I like it.
So yeah, that's it, Chris. That's all I have for you. I'll let you get back to the squad.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate it, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, let's go quickly while we're on this game. Let's quickly go over the stats real quick. Bemidji Bucks. Well, we'll start with the Whoppers first. Caps had 2 attempts, 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Ulick had 2 attempts, 1 run. The center fielder had 2 attempts, 1 run, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. The catcher, Fielet, 4 attempts, 1 strikeout. Lath, he was also the starting pitcher, had 3 attempts, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 walk. Ballo, left fielder, 4 attempts, 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 2 strikeouts. Brewer, the third baseman, 2 attempts, 1 hit, 2 walks. And then the second baseman, Ulick, the coach, manager, Ulick.
What are we calling him?
Reggie Dunlap. 2 attempts, 1 run, and 1 strikeout. Then the first baseman, Klosker, the big guy, number 24.
Klossman.
Sorry, it only cuts out half of it. 4 attempts and 4 strikeouts. Warner with 3 attempts, 1 run, and 2 strikeouts. Now for the pitching for them, Ryan Lath went 3 and 1 innings off of 10 hits. A lot of them came in the 3rd, 4th inning. And then 6 runs, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Caps came in with pitched 2 and 2 innings with 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 2 strikeouts. Now for the Bucks, Hunter Brodina, 4 attempts, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 2 strikeouts. The Knack went 4 attempts, 1 hit, 2 hits. Sorry, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Ben Karate, 4 attempts, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and 1 strikeout. Tylen Dean, the DH, 2 attempts, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 RBI, and 2 walks. Will Zellman, 3 attempts, had 1 hit, 2 RBIs. Cam Justice, 4 attempts, and that was it for him. And Peyton Nadeau had 3 attempts, 1 run, 2 hits. Dan Colaggio, 2 attempts, 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 walk. And then Bo Brodina had 3 attempts, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 2 strikeouts. In all, the team only struck out 6 times. That's pretty good for them. Pitching, Jack Lundquist only went 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. And then Gunnar Gansky came in with 2 and 2 innings, 2.2 innings. There we go. 1 hit, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. And then Kanapa 1 inning, 1.1 innings, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. So that is a quick look at the old stats. And yeah, Bruce, want to jump on here for just a couple seconds, and we'll get out of here.
1 inning killed the Whoppers.
Yeah, that was that 4th inning, 3rd, 4th inning, and
they just kind of kept hits together. They capitalized on the errors. They made it hurt.
They did.
And, Lath, you could tell that he wanted that win.
Yeah, he did. He was throwing hard, too.
Yeah, and he hadn't pitched all year, what I'd seen on the Game Changer stats, so I think maybe he got a little tired. I don't know. But he wanted that win. You could tell he was locked in and capitalized on some errors, and the Bucks became victorious.
They did. They looked really good.
The Bucks got close. They tried to come back with a 3-2 loss. Baz was safe at first, but, that wasn't the game. They lost by, he was 270 feet away from home. So, it's a new day tomorrow. Yep. I think tomorrow's a real shifter of all this stuff to get into the championship game on Sunday, Father's Day.
We're going to find out more in the next couple of days how this is going to, or the next day,
days.
Tomorrow for sure. So here's a lineup for tomorrow for the First City Showdown, the inaugural First City Showdown. It's going to be the Hibbing Miners versus the Ligers. They're going to start at 9 a.m., and then we're going to be on the air with the Ox versus Wahpeton at 11:30. And then it's going to be the Bucks versus Hibbing at 2. And then at 6 o'clock, the Home Run Derby is going to take part at, I don't have the field where it's at. But
Hooves will be there.
Hooves will be there. He's going to do the... It's going to be at the North Prep Baseball Field. So, yes. Hoover will have that one.
Or by the middle school?
Yeah. On the other far end.
On the far end. It's not behind the middle school. It's
not behind.
Yeah.
Which would have been fine too, but yes. So thank our great sponsors like Bemidji Blue Ox Soda Shop, KBUN, Fozzie Smoking Barbecue, Mi Rancho, Northern Liquor, and Angie's Acres. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody listening. Thank you, even the comments as well, too.
Thank you.
Doesn't bother me. Don't care.
Okay. We just got to figure out a name.
Yeah, we got to figure out a name for the right wall.
Yeah, left wall. Left field wall.
Whatever,
Right.
All right, thank you.
Could be your right. It could be your military
right. All right, thank you for listening to the writers, producers, outside engineer. Thank you, Bruce Legg, for joining me. My name's Matt Geffre. We'll see you tomorrow morning.